Okay, we're visiting Fort Dorchester. Old colonial fort. I put the sign up in front so you can read it. You don't have to be quiet. You don't know about this kind of stuff tonight. Old history major, you. This is a tabby rock. You can see some of the oyster shells in it. Of course, here in the south, we don't have a whole lot of rock. So what they did was they made kind of a cement using the oyster shells. Pretty sure there's probably clam shells, but oyster shells is something we have a lot of. Kind of interesting. This would be where one of the gun emplacements were. And you can see why this would make a good gun emplacement over the river. If you look up that way. Of course, I can imagine these trees weren't here at that point in time. But you had a good view of the river going up that way. Shoot right out here. And it goes out that way. But there's a river bend point right here. Pardon me as I tilt the camera, but that shows you where the shells and all, how they made it. Probably moved it too fast just then. Don't want to give anybody vertigo, but it happens. We'll go to the other gun emplacement over here. Of course, you can see time has not been good. There's a whole wall missing here. But there was probably a lot more to this than just this. Let's see if we can't get some pictures of the signs. I'll add those in. We'll enjoy. Stay tuned. came down here because we saw something new at the park, and it appears to be a representation of how they made tabby. If you look, it's more like a modern concrete wall, but it's made from tabby blocks. As you can see, you might be able to see some of the indentation and all from the oyster shells. Anyway, very interesting. It would have been neat to see them actually making this. Okay, this is where they'd actually come in and dock ships. The river kind of takes a point bend. I think some of this was actually man-made coming out here. What we'll do is we'll walk on out there and I'll show it to you. There's no longer any dock or anything down here at the end. But obviously by how flat this is, and of course there are some tree roots that's grown up through it, it would have been where they brought up things for trade, and the fort protected the river on both sides. Now this river is tidal. What you can't tell, well maybe you can see stuff coming in. It's getting close to high tide. Right here where I'm standing, I'm going to tilt the camera down so you can see it. Right there, drops off probably about 4 to 5 feet. So you could actually at high tide bring something up and dock here. Don't know anybody who really does it, but it could be docked. Kind of pan the river a little bit. For anyone asking, yes, there are channel catfish out here. I believe there are blue catfish out here. I know there's white catfish. But it being tidal and not too far above the brackish line, you'll actually get blue crabs, spot-tail bass. I've even caught flounder. There's a little boat ramp the other side of a shopping mall, maybe a mile down the road. I've even caught flounder up there. But yeah, this is nice. Okay, part of the reason we were here at Colonial Dorchester State Historic Site was to get our book stamped. And normally get it done at the park office. Well, there's just a ranger station. I was about to go to the ranger station when I noticed this interesting little box. And inside that little box, there's this rubber stamper. And you take the book, once you get to the page, and you rubber stamp it. My lovely assistant has to find the page. She's so cute when she's looking through a book. You just put it in there and you stamp it. Alright, stay tuned. I think we're going to hit a couple other parks. I'll probably do a different video on those.
This is the sand at Edisto Beach. See all the shells?